Detroit is sad, man. Detroit
sports are so sad
now. Thank God every day that I was not born in Detroit, Michigan. And that is simply because of the fact that you have to be, if I was born in Detroit, Michigan, the odds are that I'm a Lions fan is likely. Mm-hmm. And that's obviously not great.
Yeah.
We love Matthew Stafford, but he's not there anymore. And now that he's gone, nothing ever came of it.
Yeah.
And you went 0-16 with him and Megatron. Yeah. Poverty. And the Tigers made a World Series, imploded. What was that, 2014?
Something like that, yeah. It was last
Something along those lines. And they had plenty of talent, and you still got, what's his name? God, what's his name? First baseman.
Cabrera?
Yeah, Miguel Cabrera. Still got Miguel Cabrera. You're riding that out, but you imploded. And then the Pistons. Oh, God. How terrible are the Pistons? They haven't been good since they won it all in 2004 with Chauncey Billups and all those guys. Mm-hmm. And then the Malice at the Palace happened, and Ron Artest has cursed you. And Detroit is a sad place.
Yeah, and then the Red Wings in hockey, which we don't talk much about, have been horrible since they won the
this is true. This is true. Used to be dominant with Yzerman and all them boys, and then nope.
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing. And then if you're a college fan, I would assume you probably pull for Michigan. And this year, was a little bit better, but not the playoff.
Yeah, made the playoff, got smacked by Georgia. NCAA tournament, made Sweet 16, lost to Villanova.
God.
And if you're a Michigan State fan too, that's also poverty right now in football for you. So
that's got to be bad. Oh, this is a great topic of conversation. Mm-hmm. The saddest places in the United States, and Detroit obviously is one of them.
Cleveland. It's Cleveland.
Cleveland's always sad.
LeBron got you a title though.
So for 2016. 2016, the Indians made the World Series, lost to the Cubs, granted, but and LeBron brought a title. So 2016 was fine. It was except the.
I'm gonna kill you for all these kids, Kevin.
Kill you for all these goddamn kids.
I always think of that video.
Man, what a freaking video. Cleveland is sad.
The Browns, which is just the Browns.
20. Well, you know what? Now I'm kind of intrigued. 2016 Browns. How bad was it that year? Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got. Was that? No, that's not the year. I don't know.
I think that was the next year.
Wait, why can I not look at this? Oh, here we go.
They went 1-15.
Okay, so, well.
Hey, okay.
They beat the Chargers.
This sentence is the funny thing. The Browns failed to improve on their 3-13 record from the previous season, finishing 1-15, their worst record in franchise history at the time. Now, what happened next year?
Oh, man.
Yeah, they went 0-16. Oh, man.
All right, yeah. So, okay, Cleveland, sad. Detroit, very sad. And, those are both really close to each other.
Yeah.
I mean, they are, but they aren't.
Cincinnati is also right there next to them too. So it's just a triangle of sadness.
Yeah, I mean, so with Cincinnati, you have the Reds, who obviously haven't done anything.
The Bengals this year broke through and got.
Yeah, the Bengals broke through for
sure. But before that, it was awful.
Thank God they don't have a basketball team. I can only imagine how bad they'd be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. I would say Seattle. Seattle's very sad.
Yeah, especially now with the Seahawks starting to lose. You lost your basketball team.
Yeah.
You guys got hockey, but they're expansion teams. So they suck.
Yes, they're not a one-off like the Golden Knights.
Yeah.
The baseball team, I feel like, has some promise now, but I mean, obviously, have not made the playoffs in 21 years.
Yeah.
And your football team is now. Your football team chose your 70-something-year-old coach over Russell Wilson. And, yeah.
And if you look at college, the Washington Huskies ain't doing nothing for you right now.
Correct, yeah. Washington lost to, what was it, Montana this year?
Yeah. I would say Atlanta, but again, Braves won the World Series. Georgia won the national championship.
Atlanta's on the turnaround.
It's just the Falcons right now. You just have to deal with the Falcons. And if you're a Georgia fan,
hey, the Falcons have their savior Marcus Mariota is the quarterback in Atlanta.
Oh,
Man. And they are led by former Titans offensive coordinator Arthur Smith, and they just signed Anthony Ferkser from the Titans. It's the Titans of I-85. It's the Titans of I-85.
It's Titans slightly south.
Yeah, Titans slightly south, and without any of the players that were really, really, really great.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. With the one good quarterback that we had, and everybody else.
Sure.
Okay.
The one guy that transcended half of the fan base into blind love and affection because we thought he was the answer, which I still respect the hell out of Marcus Mariota. He was just injured, but you know what? I hope they do great. I hope they're really good. Atlanta, Hawks, whatever. Atlanta United won a title not long ago. The Georgia Tech's kind of iffy, in a lot of things, but
Braves won a title. So
Braves won. So Atlanta's cool.
Buffalo's got to be up there because the Sabres have been garbage and the Bills were so bad, but the Bills have turned it around. So
the Bills have definitely turned it around. I don't think it's as sad anymore. The Sabres, I know, obviously, I'm sure there's a ton of really big hockey fans up there that are.
And you got teased with the Blue Jays playing there for a year. You kind of got teased with, hey, my major league team. Oh, no, they're going back to you.
Charlotte.
Panthers have sucked. Hornets suck. Too early to tell about soccer.
Charlotte's more not necessarily sad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah,
that is Charlotte.
Yes,
that is Charlotte in a nutshell.
Oh my God, you're so right about that. They're like, hey, we want a major league team. We built a stadium. You'll get a minor league team. But we want we'll get a minor league team.
Yeah. So Charlotte, I'm very. Charlotte's getting a stern talking to from your father.
Is it at least for the Braves? No, it's for the White Sox. You'll never see these guys ever again.
Yeah, correct.
They're in a completely different league across the entire country. You'll never see them again. Bye-bye.
Right.
Chicago might be sad because the Cubs have slid off, but the White Sox are fine. So
yeah, the White Sox have definitely turned it around. They were sad for a lot of years.
And then it's just the Bears and the Cubs, really. So if you're from, I guess it depends what side of
Chicago. Oh man, the Bears. Oh,
and the Blackhawks suck too.
Oh, and the Blackhawks have a lot more than just sucking going on.
Yeah, they got a lot going on in Blackhawks country. So
that's not really great either. I would. Oh, I'm trying to think.
Dallas area, maybe. But I mean, the Cowboy fans will come out the woodwork every year after they start off 1-0 garbage thing. We're back, baby.
Yeah,
this is our year. And then after that, it's like the Stars and the Mavs. Okay,
didn't the Stars win a Stanley Cup?
I think they did. I think it was in COVID, maybe. That might have been the bubble. They won it.
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah, they won at some point.
Stars, Mavs are always decent. They just can't, figure it out. I have a couple more teams that I want to add, or a couple more cities to add to the sad city list.
Okay.
That I've been looking at Google Maps and I figured out another three. Miami. Let's just throw that out there. Your college team just disappoints over and over and over again. You had that whole situation obviously last year with Manny Diaz and Cristobal, which is still kind of shady to me. But your football team, I mean, what? You started 1-7 and then
almost made the playoffs.
Almost made the playoffs. So figure it out. And that's the worst pain. I'd rather go 0-16 than be consistently mediocre. And miss the playoffs, which is kind of how Tennessee has been before these last couple of years, because they was, the stigma of 9-7. Sometimes that gets you in, sometimes that doesn't. So at least Tennessee made the playoffs a couple times. But I'd rather be terrible than just, consistently mediocre.
If you're mediocre, you don't know what the problem is. If you're bad, you can at least tell, okay, well, we know at least somewhat of the problem is.
And obviously the Heat are good, and the Heat have been recently good due to, LeBron taking his talents to the beach or whatever. But and then the Marlins, who lucked their way into a 97 and 2003 World Series and haven't done a single thing.
The one time they made the playoffs was the year we had 50 games. So
and have never won the NL East. But they have two World Series titles.
They had never lost a playoff series until the year.
That's true. That is true. That is true. But okay, so Miami. The other one, this town doesn't have but one pro team, but Sacramento. I mean, nobody likes that team. Nobody likes the Kings.
They want to leave too. That's the thing. They've tried to leave like 4 times. So.
Sacramento hates the Kings, and that's their team. And then my last one, and probably my favorite one, and is New York. New York.
Oh yeah.
The Knicks, the Giants. Now, obviously, those are technically in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Giants, the Jets. The Mets,
yeah.
the Yankees having all the talent in the world and haven't won a World Series in what, 12, 13 years?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, New York sucks. New York is sad. And you know what? They won't admit that they're sad, but they're sad.
They are sad. They really are.
And they just drown themselves in big fat pizza slices that I'd love to get my hands on. And New York is sad. New York is very sad.
Another city I'll say, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Yep, fair.
You get the Vikings who are up there, and they always haven't done the great. The T-Wolves are just now turning around. The Twins are garbage.
Yeah.
And then
the Wild are okay.
The Wild are okay. They make the playoffs.
The Wild are in the playoffs this year, and they've been consistently pretty good as far as making the playoffs, but they have nothing to show for it, obviously.
And then Minnesota Gophers. I made the hockey championship this year and got smoked, but
Yeah, I mean, Minnesota, and I like PJ Fleck, but
yeah,
I really think they thought that hire was going to go a lot better.
Yeah, and they had that one good year where they almost made the Big Ten championship. Like, all right, perfect. And after that, it's like, we'll grant COVID again. I can get that, but still, it's like, come on,
right,
got to hit on that one. So yeah, I'll say that's another one. Looking through the teams here.
What about Omaha, Nebraska? Wait, not Nebraska. Lincoln. Sorry,
just the entire state of Nebraska.
Yeah.
They get the College World Series every year. Are your teams in it? No, but you know what? See, Boston's too good. Montreal might be up there because the Canadians feel like at this point, and the baseball team left. So
I thought about that. How about we just group Montreal and Ottawa together?
Yeah,
because it's just the Senators and the Canadians, and
I
guess your Canadian football team, the Montreal Alouettes and the Ottawa, Red Blacks?
Yeah.
I don't even
know if they're any good. I would say Pittsburgh, but I feel like the Penguins are too good every year.
I thought about that too, and they've recently won 2 Stanley Cups.
Yeah, and the Steelers still made the playoffs consistently.
And haven't had a losing season in years.
Yeah, so. It was just the Pirates dragging you down, is what it is. And then Pitt football, you have to watch that every week. So
it's true. Well, we did get the fake slide.
Yes, we did. And it got
the fake slide.
Oakland's sad because everybody's left.
Yes, okay.
And the A's want to leave. So
yeah, Oakland's real sad, and then because right across the water, San Francisco's just like, we're doing great.
Yeah. Oh man, we got the Niners, we got the Warriors, we got the Giants are doing great. Y'all got the A's, and that's it. And the A's playing the football team they don't want. So
correct.
Yeah, so Oakland is sad, even though they only have one team there, but it's because of history.
Yeah.
Orlando, maybe. I don't know. They just have the Magic, but they have UCF, so. That might be it. Denver's okay because that kind of bounces out. LA just won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be it. Yeah.
Look, but Sacramento, sad. look, my top three. Detroit is number 1. Mm-hmm. Detroit is just tears.
Sad.
Constant sadness.
There's layers of this.
Look, imagine if you grew up a short little ways outside of Detroit in Flint, Michigan.
Oh my God.
And you haven't had clean drinking water, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
In years. And you're also a Detroit sports fan. Oh my God.
I'd be like, no, I'm getting out of here.
Oh.
Out of this state.
No, not good. Top 3: Detroit, New York, Sacramento. Seattle, close.
I don't know. That Cleveland one is still like, man.
Yeah, Cleveland's
LeBron got that one tile, but since then he got that tile bounced, and I was like, eh.
You know, one we hadn't talked about.
Mm-hmm.
DC.
Capitals just won the Stanley Cup a few years ago, though. So
it's true. Before the Capitals won, before the Nationals won, lucked into a championship.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, because you had the Redskins did nothing.
You had the Skins and the owner sucks, and you had Promise with RG3, and you watched it all die on the field.
Mm-hmm.
And you had the Nationals who were just puddling around. You had the Capitals who had Ovi for years and years, and you're just like, when is this going to pay off?
Yeah.
And finally it did, so good for them. But Baltimore also, just because of the Orioles, I know the Ravens have been good and have won 2 Super Bowls since since 2000.
Yeah,
they've won 2 Super Bowls. But
what about Indianapolis? Pacers haven't got close and didn't win it. Colts haven't won a title in forever. Peyton Manning left and won a title. I mean, Indy's up there.
I mean, I'd say it's fairly sad, but you know what? I think they're okay.
Yeah, they got the Indy 500 every year. They're fine.
Yeah, I think they're okay.
They got Purdue and stuff like that. So I mean,
I think the Colts redeem a lot of that, and I know obviously the Colts have been playing quarterback roulette for the last couple of years.
Yeah,
but
they've
at
still
least
been good though.
You know, they've still been okay, and they have a lot to be hyped about with Jonathan Taylor and all them. But you know, for the Pacers, sad.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, let's assess Nashville.
Predators did make a run.
Predators made a run and then kind of fell off, and they're still kind of doing whatever.
Yeah, the Titans they still out on Titans.
Titans obviously let down this past year, but they've been good.
Yeah,
and I don't think Nashville's sad. I think Nashville's cool.
Yeah, Nashville's fun. So probably you're probably right. I don't know. Cleveland up there for me. Detroit's number 1. I got to put Cleveland second, but God, you can pick. I'm going to put Oakland third because everybody just left them.
Still
there wants to leave.
Hold on. What about Houston?
Astros have just been good. I know they cheated.
The Stros, they cheated.
But they still made it after that.
Look, I know. I know. But that whole saga, and if you're an Astros fan, you can't tell me it's not hell walking in another town. Somebody's going to say something to you.
Yeah, and of course, like the Texans suck, Rockets suck,
trash, failed experiments. Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, Harden failed, didn't produce anything. Texans trash. They had their franchise quarterback in Deshaun Watson, pissed him off enough to where he wouldn't even play for him. And then obviously now that situation has blown way out of the water and he's not even there anymore. So Houston, sad.
Houston's up there for sure. Houston's got to be up there for sure.
But did the Gamblers win their USFL debut? I think they did.
Yeah.
Or did they not?
I think they did. Yeah, because they were playing Jeff Fisher.
Look, I tried to watch it. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I just it's the same thing for me. Like,
it's sad.
I look, as much as when football season's here and as soon as it ends, I'm just like, God bless. All I want is more football. But if you're not going to do it at the NFL or at the college football level, I don't really care.
Yeah.
To be honest with you,
yeah.
I will suffer through the summer, and it makes it all that much more sweeter when it's 107 degrees outside in August, and we're like, let's kick off a football game. And yeah,
absolutely, for sure. That's right. So that's probably gonna wrap us up here with that. Glad that we got. If you're listening and you live in one of these sad cities, we apologize. But maybe you should move. I'm just saying.
Please send me an email. Send me an email as to why your city's not really that sad.
Oh man,
Portland, sad.
Portland's had all the stuff in the world chance to do it, and they have done nothing. That you're
Portland
right about that.
It's only basketball, but sad.